everyone, and welcome back to Tartan Samurai Gaming. And today we are playing The Simpsons. So obviously this is based on the cartoon. I believe it was made in 1991, and these are scenes cut directly from the opening credits of The Simpsons. So we are going to we're going to go with Homer, I think. Everybody likes Homer, so let's go with Homer. Or a second. Oh no! Oh, so I ended up selecting Marge in the end. I guess I must have hit the wrong button or something, but that's okay. So Maggie's been kidnapped, and we're going to have to try and save her. Ow, that hurt. Now, this is one of those games that I've heard plenty about, but I've never actually played it before, so I've seen it in on display in arcades down the years, but never actually played it until now, so let's get into it. Oh, and there's Marge doing her Superwoman thing, flying back onto the screen. Probably not very PC to have her waving a vacuum cleaner about as a weapon, but hey, it's creative if nothing else, and it does give her long range, which is always good in these kind of games. There's lots of nice little subtle nods to the show here, with like the graffiti of Principal Skinner in the background there, and it's pretty simplistic gameplay, but it's fun. Like a lot of these arcade games, it's more just about getting to experience the, getting to play in the Simpsons world. Oh, I guess this must be the boss. Oh, he's some sort of wrestler guy. So I guess what we have to do is wait for him to drop his trousers and then hit him. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Kind of interesting that you don't seem to actually fight any characters from the show themselves. These are just sort of generic bad guys drawn in the Simpsons-style. But that's okay. I mean, nobody really wants to beat up beloved characters, do we? Except maybe Mr. Burns. And level 1 is clear. Love the music for this game. Nice sampled speech as well. Oh, it's Smithers! Smithers is the kidnapper. Okay, we gotta
balloon and go after Maggie.
Okay.
Ready? Go!
So I'm hitting the buttons as fast as I can here, but it looks like number 3 might beat me. Yeah, I got second place. But that's okay. More importantly, my fingertips are still intact. Stage 2, Krustyland. Is this Krusty the Clown just going to follow us around? No, he's done. Oh, it's Otto, the bus driver. Nice little cameo in the background there. Must have missed the episode where he got a part-time job at Krustyland. and it's Dr. Marvin Monroe there, eating donuts, which will be the end of him, literally. Oh, there's Millhouse. Where's he going? Oh, he's off screen anyway. And here's these shady looking gangster types again. Oh, and all these teacup men are gonna jump out at us. I guess we have to smash the cups. Okay. Last one. And we're done. Okay. Guess that's a power-up of some kind. Why does that monkey look like Homer, I wonder? Rusty ice cream. Ouch! That's gonna hurt. But Marge is still in the game. Oh, there's a dancing bear in the background. Really, it's beautifully animated, this game. It does feel like it's just come straight out of the show. As Homer Simpson famously once said, "Let the bears pay the bear tax, I pay the Homer tax." Another Krusty impersonator there. Don't know what these weird white things are, but deal with them anyway. I think there's some sort of mascot or something. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, it's Santa's little helper. Oh no, that was the dog, wasn't it? Snowball was the cat. Sorry, I do apologise. Not so big on my Simpsons lore as I used to be. Okay, it's a giant, very scary Krusty ball. Apologies to anybody who's got a clown phobia for the sudden jump scare there. I know there are probably some of you out there. Nobody does scary clowns like Tim Curry, but that's a story for another time. I remember once I was going to an event at a sports centre with my dad, and you know, in Scotland it's common to call someone who's doing something stupid a clown. And he said, "Oh, would you look at that clown?" And then I turned around and there literally was a clown standing behind me. I got the shock of my life. But anyway, moving on. I must have missed the part in The Simpsons where Smithers becomes a child kidnapper. Maybe all will be revealed as we play through. Frog there. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna enter the action? No, he's just heading off. Probably a wise decision. I think I understand now why I'm playing as Marge. I think that the original arcade board, you had to press start on a particular position to play as a particular character. So, because I'm defaulting to player 1, I can only play as Marge, right? That makes sense. Yeah, These umbrella guys pack a punch. Oh, it's a zombie! Oh, slingshot's quite useful. Nice little Simpsons tone when you get an extra credit there. Getting a bit like Thriller here with all these zombies jumping out. Okay, last zombie is down. Uh-oh. Now what? Oh, it's a ghost! And obligatory elevator level is here. Just when you need a lift. Yes, you see what I did there. Funny, if anybody knows in the comments, please enlighten me. What was the first, like, scrolling beat 'em up to have a level like this? Because it seems now that every single game has to have one. Is it maybe Double Dragon? I'm not sure. But, if anybody knows, please let me know in the comments. Sounds like they actually used the voice actors from the show for the main characters. That's good. These two again. It looks like I'm going to the pub, but I guess you don't want me to do that. Hang in there, Marge. Little boss, this one. I'm guessing from the oversized clothes it's going to turn out to be a kid once you win the fight. Knockdown, but Marge can't keep a good woman down. And into Moe's Tavern. Oh, Moe, you dirty old man, what do you like? Poster for the Space Mutants movies in the background there. Of course, Bart vs the Space Mutants was a notoriously difficult game for the Mega Drive, which I don't think I ever got beyond the first couple of levels for it. It was a really, really ridiculously difficult game. Oh dear, Marge just started bottling people. We're in trouble now. Just casually standing back and watching all this carnage unfold in his bar. Oh dear. There's Maggie on TV. Oh, it's Bleeding Gums Murphy. Grab that slingshot, that was quite useful earlier. Ah! Nice little nod to the Alien franchise there on the background screen. Marge doing an Alien cosplay. And of course there's a rendition of the actual Simpsons arcade cabinet with the 4 players as I mentioned. Thought that was Marge's sisters for a second there. Oh. Now, if you're gonna fight any drunk guy in the bar, it should be Barney, really, shouldn't it? I mean, missed opportunity there, Konami. But again, this came out at a time when the show had only been on the air for about a year or two, so it was I think a lot of the character moments hadn't really been established yet. You know, everyone still thought Bart Simpson was the coolest character, but by about season 3 or 4 of The Simpsons, you realised that Homer was the main man. It was all about Homer and his adorable stupidity. Yeah, Homer Simpson and Al Bundy. That was my 2 role models growing up. Any wonder I'm sitting here in my 40s playing video games now. Oh. Mountainside. Oh, and the bear is still loose. Why do I get the feeling we're going to have to fight that bear at some point? It's another one of these great arcade games that unfortunately due to licensing issues is unlikely to ever surface officially on consoles, which really is a shame. You know, games like this deserve to be preserved. So hopefully I'm doing my bit by doing this playthrough for you today, but if you get the chance, play it for yourself. It's a good fun little game this. Now, is anything going to fall out this tree? Again, these apes that kind of strangely look a bit like Homer. I don't know why. The little pop-up directional prompts are nice. I guess this was probably intended for younger players at the time, so definitely feels a lot easier to play than the likes of Golden Axe and Streets of Rage, which we've played recently on the channel. Oh, it's Blinky! Of course, Blinky wasn't the first three-eyed fish to appear in the show. There was also a nod to that in one of the earlier episodes. The idea that there was three-eyed fish in the river next to the nuclear plant because of the nuclear waste and what have you. Oh, yep, it's the bear. Unfortunately, this time you two aren't around to help us out. Bear is flashing red, that means he's almost done. Just gonna give Marge a little top up here just to be safe. And the bear is down, but thankfully not out. And it was just a weird guy in a costume the whole time. Okay. Oh, and there's Maggie! Oh dear. That's not good. What's next, I wonder? Dreamland. Oh, donuts, of course. Too bad Homer isn't here, he'd have enjoyed this. Interesting level design, this one. Bit unusual, but we'll go with it. Oh dear, Marge hitting Marge. That's kind of creepy. Saxophones. It's definitely quite a trippy level. Oh, you're looking good, Marge, don't worry. Oh, we're at the nuclear plant now. Oh, some more nuclear guys. Yeah, jump attacks seem to work better on these ones, to avoid the long range of their weapons. There we go. Oh, still one going. Okay. Well, they're nothing if not persistent. Okay. Oh, devil barks, of course. Marge, what is going on in your head? You've got some serious issues if this is what you're dreaming up. A giant bowling ball. A giant sentient bowling ball. Oh, it's too bad Homer's not here. I guess we have to wait for it to roll past and then hit it when it slows down. That's the idea. Oh dear. Now he's going to start punching. Ouch! Oh dear. Tricky boss, this one. because he won't really hold still for any length of time, so he's so bulbous that he can hit you basically by getting anywhere near you. Oh dear indeed. We've almost got him now. Firing bowling pins at us now. And what's he gonna do next? Wonder. Oh, big wriggly arm coming out. Alright, it's like a tentacle attack. Okay. Oh dear, Marge, what films have you been watching if you're dreaming about tentacles? And it's time to wake up. Right, come on Marge. Time to go rescue Maggie. Bonus stage. Okay, alright, we're gonna try and wake up.
Find Maggie. Ready? Go!
Between me and... Oh, I won! Yay! Homer almost got me there. Alright. Oh. Gotta go to Channel 6 News. Is Kent Brockman gonna show up at some point? Probably. Oh, and there's Mr. Burns. Newscaster looks as bereft of ideas as I am at this point. Okay, let's get the soda can and let's throw it at the bad guy. Oh, they're wearing hats. They must be more powerful villains, because only bad guys wear hats like that, right? Yeah, eat some vacuum cleaner, you rogues. Oh, and there's the space mutants in for an appearance. Oh, but you can actually throw them as projectiles. Interesting. Don't remember this robot character. I think it must have just been made up for the game. Ow, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Oh, spinning lariat attack. He's been watching Zangief. No idea what those apples actually do. Do they give you energy or points or what? I don't know. Oh, ninjas. Right, we're into the kind of a shinobi style part of the level now. Oh, and there's a shuriken. No ninjas were actually harmed in the making of this game, let's just make that clear. Hi, bye. Okay, more Japanese stereotypes. I guess it's a fighting game though, so you've got to have ninjas at some point. That's just the rules. Nice detail on the sliding doors in the background there. I get the feeling they're going to open up to reveal a boss in a minute. Of course, this was at the time when the Ninja Turtles were at the peak of their powers as well, so I guess it was kind of obligatory that they had to put some sort of ninja type thing in the game. Funnily enough, Konami actually made the Turtles games about that time as well. And they play kind of similar. It might be the same programmers actually, come to think of it. Yep, there's our boss. And he literally does look like the last boss from Revenge of Shinobi. That's a nice bit of parody there if it was intended. Right, come on Marge, let's do this. Tough boss this one, taking plenty of damage. But looks like he's almost down. This is quite long for an arcade game. Usually the arcade game you can get through it in about 20-30 minutes, but this is taking its time. Oh dear Marge, that's not going to end well. I guess we're going to the power plant. Given Mr. Burns' well-documented commitment to safety, I'm sure we won't have to face anything radioactive here at all. Ooh, nice cyberpunk music.
Welcome to my world.
Is this the last boss then? It's a boss. Oh, Smithers, where did it all go wrong? It was a running joke in the show that Smithers was further in the closet than the average resident of Narnia, so... But doesn't explain his sudden turn to being a bad guy though. Oh. Nope, he's down. What's next? Are we gonna have to put... Oh, it's a mechanic. Mechanical Mr. Burns. Well, like I said, the only Simpsons character I really want to beat up on is Mr. Burns, so that's nice if this is the end of the game. Oh, is he still going? Yep, of course he is. That's not Mr. Burns' voice. I guess at this point in the series he wasn't a fully developed character yet. Or maybe they only got the proper voice actors for the playable characters, I don't know. In any case. Oh, I see what you did there, Marge. I'll do the bad jokes here. Is that a tough boss? Lucky I've got a lot of credits stocked up. We're getting there though. Breaking them down slowly but surely. Like he's almost done. Right, come on then, Burns, come and get me. Seems to be taking more damage now, so hopefully that means he's almost down. Health pool on these bosses is ridiculous, quite frankly. But then again, they are arcade games and designed to swallow your money, so, you know. Luckily I have unlimited wealth, in a virtual sense. Not in real life, I can assure you. Get this done. Overall, it's a good game, but I think it's just slightly outstayed its welcome. It's got a little bit repetitive towards the end there. Oh, and there's Maggie. And there's the whole family. Well, that was a fun little diversion. Yeah, I would say check this game out if you can get the chance. It's, like I say, look, maybe a little bit too long for the typical arcade game, and the bosses are a little bit tedious, but it's really they've really nailed down the Simpsons atmosphere. It really does feel like an episode of the show, yeah, that was fun. I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did. It was good to finally play this game after seeing it in the arcades all those years ago and reading about it but never actually playing it. So on that note, we will bring today's episode to a close. Please remember to like, share and subscribe and all that nonsense. And thank you for watching Tartan Samurai Gaming. I will see you next time.